Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Gage Samoji. He's Emerson Hipp, and this, of course, is the Intoxicated Sports Report.
That was easy.
How about him?
How's it going, man?
It's going.
Good. Who the left hand?
The devil's handshake?
I thought you were going to give me one of these, like, right hand, left hand type things. It's okay. Yeah, how about those Cowboys?
They did me a good deed.
Yeah, they
just
did.
say that.
That's for sure.
Although, if you really enjoy that, it'll be a moot point.
Yeah, so should we just get right into it?
Yeah.
We got so if you listened last week, thank you. Emerson and I had a bet that if the Cowboys lost, you explain it.
Yeah, so if the Cowboys had to win for me to win this bet, the Cowboys had to win any of these next three games, the first one being this past week against the Eagles.
Chiefs and the Lions.
Chiefs and the Lions were going to be the next two opportunities.
Gotta say,
you thought that they weren't going to win any of them.
I mean, I still don't think they're going to win the Chiefs or Lions game, but I could just be,
right,
in denial.
And you have guarantees on those anyways.
So you know what? If it was going to happen one week, I think it happening on Sunday was the best case. So I'd have to drink one of these and a shot of Malort.
Yeah.
So what we have here is a Cutwater. Have you heard of it? Peppermint White Russian. I love White Russians. Had some over the weekend, and the only thing throwing me off a little bit about this is the peppermint.
I think the fact that it's peppermint and the fact that it's 12 ounces, and you got to drink it in 12 minutes, right?
Are you actually going to put a timer on me?
I'll put a timer on you.
Okay. But when I take the first sip, right? That's when I'll start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Made with 2 shots. Real spirits. That's what it says.
Does it say 2 or does it say 2 plus?
It's 2 plus. Oh, okay.
You're in.
I am. So 2 plus, does that mean it could be 4?
I'm thinking it means between 2 and 3.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Probably means like 2.25.
I'm a man of my word, and hell of a bet by you. The Cowboys were down 21-0. We'll get into it a little bit later, of course. Felt really good. We were on the highway going to the Sharks game. I'm like, hey, bro, Eagles are up 21-0 right now.
I didn't lose any faith.
Yeah, okay. But, yeah, I got to own up. Thank you, Deb, for buying a 4-pack of these, so that I'll let you know how they taste.
Has she tried one yet?
No.
Okay. So this will be the first go. And
I got to say, a little bit scared to try these because, I want to say I've had Cutwaters in the past. This one's obviously a little different because it's the White Russian, which is different from your margarita or maybe like a rum cocktail or something like that, obviously. But after seeing, the Instagram videos of people drinking Cutwaters and people puking and going all crazy, this will get me buzzed off the bat for sure.
They call them blackout juice, right?
Yeah, so we'll see.
What's the alcohol percentage on that one?
13%.
Okay, I feel like that's around where most Cutwaters are.
Gotta say, don't love the smell. You want to smell it? Very pepperminty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so if I don't like this, I still have to drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
What would be the point of the bet?
I thought you could maybe pull a little like what Sal did.
Nope.
Yeah. Also, we're doing this on a short week.
Yeah, we are.
Podcast short week. Today's
Happy Tuesday.
Thanksgiving stuff next couple days for me, so this was the best day to do it.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if I can.
Yeah, give me a little bit of that.
Want to try that? Is that good enough?
Yep, that's plenty.
I'll try it out of the can first. I do have a glass with some ice because White Russians are usually
a cocktail on ice.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's try a little bit of it.
Cheers. I'm going to start that timer right now.
Okay. Oh, that's money.
That's pretty good.
That's money. That's real good.
I don't know if I would drink 12 ounces of this, but this is pretty good.
It's good. It's real good. I'm not going to have any problem drinking this. I can tell you that much for right now.
Damn it. You win.
So we'll see how I'm talking in 20 minutes. So we'll see who the real winner is.
Gage gets the NFL segment going. He's slurring his words.
Yeah, would be the first time. No, it's good.
Yeah.
It tastes really good.
I like it too.
I recommend it. It's a little heavy on the peppermint. But not too
I don't think it's crazy.
No.
You know what? It kind of tastes like a Thin Mint.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
No, it's tasty.
Which I like Thin Mints. I don't know if you do. It's going to go great with my red wine that I'm drinking.
Yeah, it tastes like one of those mints that you get like deli sandwich.
Yeah.
Like the Andes ones, whatever they're called. But yeah, so that's fun. Tastes good. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy with that.
Sharks game was a good time this weekend.
Yes.
Went on Sunday. Saw a W against the Bruins.
Really nice to get back to the tank.
I know.
It really was.
There's something about hockey games. I don't know what it is.
There is.
Yeah, they're just different than any other sporting event.
You picked our seats, which I always trust you in that regard. I thought they were good seats. Upper level You don't really feel like you're that far away.
Yeah.
You know, I guess it'd be comparable going to a basketball game, which I haven't been to an NBA game in years.
The thing is, basketball courts are half the length of a hockey rink.
Gotcha.
So
it's
smaller. Yeah.
No, it was a great time, and it was nice seeing Ashley and Eric. We met up with who they went to back-to-back games over the weekend.
Yeah.
Which, like I told you, because they lost that first game, and I was like, you know what, I feel really good about them winning today because they lost last night.
Right. Like if they went to back-to-back games
and they
lost both.
And I think they're planning on doing that same thing later on this season, right?
No, they just have 2 more games in their ticket package, but they're not back-to-back.
Gotcha.
As far as I know.
Yeah, we went to a cool bar. What area is that? That's
San Pedro Square.
San Pedro Square.
Yeah, we just went to the San Pedro Market, which we went to last year. We walked through there. We just didn't hang out
we
in
went
that
to
spot.
that Hawaiian or
The tiki bar.
Tiki bar.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Eric said it the other day, and he's like, "There's really not a bad seat in the house," and I agree with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, because we went last year. My back was literally to the wall.
Yeah, we were in the last seat,
it was
last
fun.
row. Yeah.
Obviously, being closer to the action's always nice, but
Yeah.
you know,
But I actually think like sitting up there, you get a better depth of
it's almost like you're watching it on TV.
kind of
A little bit.
yeah
So you can kind of see more of like a bird's eye view rather than being on the level.
right
You know,
yeah.
it was a great time.
I think you could argue like sitting center ice in the front row could be the best view of the game.
Yeah. No, but it was awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely a good time. It
Always fun.
I want to say I saw on Twitter that it was, and obviously there was empty seats, but they said it was a sellout. I don't really know how that works.
Yeah, I mean, sellouts are like based on ticket sales, and you probably got to reach like a certain percentage, like 95 or 98, whatever.
Yeah. But also, good eyes on you. We saw Brody Brazil.
We did see Brody. That was awesome.
For those, I mean, Brody Brazil is kind of the Sharks guy,
Yeah.
I would say.
And we didn't just spot Brody. We walked by him and said, "What's up?" And he said,
Well, I recognized him, and I was like, that looks familiar. You're like, and you said it straight up.
I was like, "Brody,
cool as a cucumber." You're like, Brody. I was like, "What's up, Brody?" And I was like, "Oh shit, Brody Brazil." And it almost looked like he wanted to talk for a second, a little bit.
Yeah,
I think it's good to have a conversation.
Yeah, he said, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was like thanking us for or whatever for saying what's up.
Really cool guy.
Yeah,
shorter than you think. I guess I assume everyone who's like famous because Brody Brazil is.
Because you see him from the chest up.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, he's kind of a little short king vibes, but really cool to see him. Just
nice guy.
And I was called crazy for wanting to get to the game 2 hours early, while Brody was going to the game 2 hours early.
Well, that guy's got to go work.
Yeah, that was cool though. That was really cool. I think Garrett got a nice little. He wasn't there with us, but I think Garrett got a kick out of it when we texted him about it.
Absolutely.
Good times.
Good old Brody.
Want to try to get to one more game?
I would love to.
I know San Jose is kind of a bitch to drive, and thank you for driving. You bit the bullet. I know you probably wouldn't want to do that again.
I mean, if someone else wants to drive, that'd be great.
What's the timer looking like?
You have 7.5 minutes. You got to get to work.
Yeah, I know.
Is there still more in that can?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're lucky.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's
definitely
definitely drinkable.
I don't think I could have 2 in a row.
Ooh, no, that'd be a lot.
Well, given the alcohol content, of course. But
Right.
do you think you could doctor this up a better way? Like being a bartender yourself. Like, was there anything that you would want to add?
It does seem a little on the creamy side. Like I would do like more Kahlua and vodka personally, but
Yeah. So it doesn't really have a terrible vodka bite to it.
No.
Nothing like that.
I mean the fact that is only 13% alcohol means that I think they put more cream than you normally would in a White Russian.
Gotcha. Yeah, good weekend. Good weekend. I had a nasty hangover yesterday. I'll tell you that.
Did you?
Yeah. Devin and I got after it a little bit.
Yeah, you did. I mean, that was buzzing hard before we even got to San Jose.
And I say all the time, for the one time she gets drunk, I do 9 times. So it's nice to see her kind of let loose a little bit.
Yeah.
So
good for her.
She enjoyed herself. I mean, but I gotta give her credit. She rebounded really well.
Yeah, she held it together.
She went to work the next day because she works on Mondays. Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, if she was hurting, I know she was tired, but if she was like hurting like I was, I had no idea. Like I literally, like let me just say this: like driving home the next morning, little dicey, a little dicey. We've all been there. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, a little dicey.
Oh, that's great.
Had to make sure I was going the speed limit. Headlights were on.
Yeah.
One of those things. Good times, though.
Good stuff.
Absolutely. Should we get into a little college football?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to recap Week 13. Game of the week was number 7, Oregon beating number 15 USC 42-27. USC, they hung in the game, but Oregon kind of controlled it from basically the middle of the second quarter on. Probably, after the fact, Oregon's best win of the season, considering like when they beat Penn State was highly ranked, but no, they're basically irrelevant. They hadn't really put together a great resume overall, but this was a nice win for them. SC did make it a one-score game there in the fourth quarter, but Oregon, of course, responded with a game-sealing touchdown of their own. Oregon is now up to number 6 in the CFP rankings, jumping Ole Miss one spot. I would say this probably solidified their spot in the college football playoff. I believe they played Washington in the last week of the year, rivalry week. I think they could afford to lose that game and still get in. I feel like the committee would honor what they've done to this point. But
is Oregon's biggest rival Washington?
Yeah, state line.
Yeah, I would think it could be
Oregon State.
Oregon State. I know Oregon State has been bad for a while. I don't know
well, yeah, I think it's the relevance.
Is that the Apple Cup? Or no, that's Washington State.
Yeah, that's the Apple Cup. What is the Oregon? There is a name for it.
Is it like Civil War?
Yes, that's
okay.
Good job. Good job.
Shout out to Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. Yeah, I think just the fact that they're the Northwest powers.
Yeah, that makes
if you will.
Sense.
Yeah. I would say USC basically eliminated with this loss because they can't really enhance their resume, and they got 3 losses now. But they were better this year than I expected them to be, honestly. So.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, wow, they're ranked 15. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I didn't see where they dropped to, but I'm guessing they're probably in the 20s now.
It's the Lincoln Riley effect.
Yep. And yeah, like the fact that they weren't really they were unranked to start the season, and he got them back to being relevant again. So it'd be interesting to see what they can become next year. You got 3.5 minutes. You're looking pretty good.
Feeling okay.
Yeah.
I don't love chugging it, but feeling okay.
Our other biggest game of the week was number 8 Oklahoma beating number 22 Missouri 17-6.
Oklahoma just keeps winning.
Ugly game.
Keep betting against them.
Yeah. Their defense is pretty legit. I mean, they're going to most likely be in the playoff unless they blow it against LSU.
So how many losses do they have right now?
They have 2.
Yeah, they can't lose again.
I mean, yeah, and especially like LSU's not bad, but that wouldn't be a great way to finish the season. Like if they lose, they'd need other teams to also lose. Yeah.
You know? That's not a position you want to put yourself in.
No.
Like, just win.
Right.
Just win. You got to treat it as like a
like Al Davis.
like a win.
Sorry.
Just go. That's fine.
Yeah, they have to treat it. You're right, like a must win. Yeah, it's just going to be when they get to the playoff, who they match up with is going to be important for them to move on. They may have the best defense going into the playoff, other than Ohio State. Mm-hmm. I think Ohio State's far and away the best defense, but theirs is pretty legit, so they can probably compete with anybody, I would think. So the news, Lane Kiffin expected to announce his decision on his future this weekend.
It kind of sounds like he's going to leave.
You wouldn't be announcing your decision if you were staying, right?
Is he going to take his talents to South Beach?
I kind of think he's going to Florida, which seems crazy. I know Florida has...
Well, isn't LSU an option too?
LSU is another one that's interested in the services. I'm not sure who would be a better job. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess LSU is more relevant right now.
Yeah.
But Florida's got a history too.
Stanford.
Yeah.
You imagine him teaching or coaching Stanford kids?
I don't know if Stanford has $90 million in the bag yet. Maybe soon.
That's fair. Well, if people keep giving them money.
Yeah, they need another one of those boosters. Yeah. But I'm not sure that Florida or LSU is a better job right now than Ole Miss. Nice job. With plenty of time to spare. 1.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you. I need to wash that down with an MGD.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, is he gonna? I just feel like if he goes to a school with more expectations than Ole Miss, he's probably gonna turn out like he has at all of his other jobs, or just not that great.
Florida makes sense to me, and this has really nothing to do with football. It's just like kind of who he is. He likes the younger girls. You know, I'm just saying. Like,
isn't he like married with kids?
Well, he we
don't want him turning out like Urban Meyer.
No, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he, like every other straight man on this earth, likes a little eye candy. And I think Florida, I would say I've never been there. Probably plenty.
Probably a little better than bumfuck Mississippi.
Yeah, a little eye candy. That's all I'm saying. I'm sure even James, who went to school in Mississippi, would probably agree to that same thing.
Yeah.
Not to say, because I'm sure Lane Kiffin's a very, very nice husband, very loyal husband, but he kind of gives me like that.
He seems like a tool.
Like a little sleazy, little tool. Yeah, like maybe he likes to dabble in a little bump. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know.
He's also still pretty young. He's like in his early 50s, I think. And he's been coaching for a long time.
He looks pretty good for being in his early 50s,
Yeah.
straight up.
I mean, he coached the Raiders like 15 years ago.
You know who he looks like? He looks like Dave Portnoy without the beard a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, it's a good call. Good call.
Both are kind of, I mean, I don't want to say it because
Questionable.
maybe Barstool will employ us one day, so I don't want to talk shit about Dave Portnoy that bad.
I mean, all of his employees talk shit to him, so what's the difference?
That's true. That's true.
All right.
Both are kind of douches.
Yeah.
That's all I'm kind of getting at.
Yeah. ACC update. Stanford won the big game over Cal 31-10. Who saw that coming? Not me.
Not me.
That was easy.
Thank you. This, from what I caught of this game, kind of like sprinkled here and there, Cal could not. The pocket was collapsing constantly on
Really?
Cal from what I saw.
Love it. We got a defense now.
And I think it's more of the lore. Do I think Cal's better than Stanford?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
But I think just the lore of big game might have been too much for Cal. And I think Stanford was like, we don't want to lose this game.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and I don't know, like if Cal doesn't fumble twice and like for scooping scores.
Well, that's the other thing.
What happens in this game?
Like you're telling me, 14 or whatever of Stanford's points
Yeah.
were scooping scores,
Right.
and that's part of the game. That's just what happens.
But then also like it was 14-10 at halftime, and Stanford put the pedal to the metal in the second half and shut them down.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's a huge win for Andrew Luck and Frank Reich. That's especially for Frank Reich, this is only going to be his only season.
right.
To be able to get the axe from Cal, I mean, they might build a statue tomorrow. You never know.
He won 4 games.
Big win though for Stanford,
Yeah.
especially at home. And I got to say, from what I saw on TV, I already told you this. But
Yeah. Packed house,
it
right?
looked packed.
Yeah.
A little, you saw a lot of blue out there, but
sure.
it seemed like a nice little healthy combination of the two.
It's good to see. Micah Ford, player of the game, 29 carries, 150 yards, and a touchdown. He's like the only good offensive player on the team. Stanford will host Notre Dame as 32.5-point underdogs on Saturday.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah. Should be fun for Notre Dame.
That also, again, so much for the Cal going undefeated.
5 losses now.
Yeah. 5 losses since we said that.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, they're like 2-5 since we said that.
Sorry, Cal. Sorry. Our bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, 32.5 is nasty work.
Not
And
surprising.
Stanford versus Notre Dame, that's a rivalry game.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say
Right,
Stanford's rivals are USC, Cal, UCLA, and Notre Dame. Not in any particular order, but those are the rivals.
I mean, that's a lot of rivals though.
I'm not saying like, do you have to have one?
I think everyone has one.
They're
big
one. Yeah, that's Cal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just think Notre Dame and Cal, like, it might be closer than people think a little bit.
I would think that Notre Dame is a bigger rival for Stanford, the Stanford program, than the other way around.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What I learned today is Notre Dame and Stanford, they kind of rival each other also in trying to get recruitment.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think,
I mean,
like a lot of people that.
Based on being private schools.
Yeah, exactly.
with
I had no idea.
With
And
high academic standards.
Yeah, I had no idea about that, which
Yeah.
it does make sense.
Absolutely.
Because Notre Dame is a great school as well.
I'm sure that's why they've been contracted to schedule on the schedule for so long.
That does make sense.
Cal will host SMU this weekend as 13.5-point dogs there. They already got their bowl eligibility, so they don't need to win this to get there. But
You always want
this will be a tough one for the Bears.
Yeah.
and SMU has a lot to play for, which we'll talk about here in a second.
Last home game of the season for Cal. Didn't really make it out to a game this year, unfortunately. I guess I still could go to the game on Saturday, but it's probably not going to happen
Yeah.
as much as I want to. Maybe next year.
Yep.
Maybe next year.
And then shout out to Pitt. They beat number 16 Georgia Tech 42-28. Kept themselves in the running for the ACC championship.
HTP.
Virginia, SMU, and Pitt all are 6-1 in the ACC heading into the final week of the regular season.
Okay.
Virginia and SMU need to win, and they're in the ACC championship game. Pitt needs to beat Miami and then one of Virginia or SMU to lose. So they'll be rooting for Cal.
Jeez.
So they still have a shot to get there. Miami needs to beat Pitt, and then both SMU and Virginia have to lose for them to get there. So their odds are very long, but they still have a chance as well. And as mentioned, ACC game of the week, number 12 Miami at number 22 Pitt. Miami is a 6.5-point road favorite there. Pitt's got a chance to a little upset.
Pitt still plays where the Steelers play, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how they do that. It's cool.
Yeah.
That's, shout out to Pitt for that last week or on Saturday. That's a huge win. A big win for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
We talked about it with Ashley a little bit. But she was like saying they tried to give the game away because I think it was 28-0 at one point.
Yeah, it was.
And then we might have gotten to a one-score game at one
close.
point. Yeah.
Why does that always seem like it happens in college football? Like a team that's not supposed to win up big either blows it or gets really damn close.
Yeah.
Just kind of, you can almost like chalk it up for that to happen.
Yeah. Week 14 preview. We got a few big games here. We got number 4 Georgia, 13.5-point favorites at number 23 Georgia Tech. Little Georgia rivalry game, in-state rivalry. Also, number 3 Texas A&M is 2.5-point road favorites at number 16 Texas.
Did you get that on the ESPN app?
What's that?
The Texas A&M line.
Mm-hmm.
When did you look at it?
Just now. It was 2.5 yesterday too.
I saw it 1.5 today.
It may have moved multiple times. If you had it at 1.5, that's fine.
I swear I saw it 1.5.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to make sure.
Yeah. And then also the game, number 1 Ohio State.
Your favorite.
At number 15 Michigan. Ohio State is 9.5-point favorites there. That should be a fun one. I mean, Michigan,
of course.
Michigan's has not been world beaters this year, but they have a shot to get to the Big Ten championship with a win. So they got a lot to play for, which might make this interesting because last year Michigan had nothing to play for and pulled off the upset. This year it's a little different.
But we talked about this last year. Michigan beat Ohio State, but Ohio State won the national championship. And those people, if there's Ohio State fans out there that would rather beat Michigan than win the national championship, I really want you to talk to me.
Yeah.
Don't even breathe in my direction. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It is crazy.
Like, even like the Dave Portnoy, again, we'll mention him. I think a couple weeks ago, or recently, was talking about how you guys can't beat Michigan. They win national championships. And yes, you guys did a couple years ago as well.
Well,
but there's no way Dave Portnoy would rather not win the national championship but beat Ohio State than the other way around.
Well, it's hard to argue with a Michigan fan in this situation because they beat Ohio State and won the national championship in the same year 2 years ago, right?
Okay.
And so Ohio State didn't do that.
All well and good.
Yeah.
But Ohio State lost.
But I'm on your side.
Yeah, to me it blows my mind if people even think like that.
Yeah.
And I could see maybe Michigan fans, it's more like rage bait.
Oh, exactly.
That kind of
That's
thing.
all it is.
I mean, it's baiting me because I'm getting pissed off and I don't even really care.
Right.
But come on, dude.
No, it's pretty stupid.
That'd be like, the Cowboys play the Niners in the regular season and Cowboys lose to the Niners, but the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Do I care if the Cowboys lost to the Niners at that point? No, absolutely not. I mean, would it bother me a little bit? Of course.
Yeah.
Because I want that game more than anything.
Right.
Almost more than anything.
Yeah.
But, I mean, come on. No.
That'd be like, as an Ohio State fan, like losing to Michigan last year, like you just didn't watch the playoff then? You just chalked it up. You're like, I'm good. They didn't beat Michigan, so it doesn't matter.
There's nobody like that.
I think there might be some people, but not a high percentage.
There's not anybody. There shouldn't be anybody like that.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes on the bigger prize if you're able to obtain it.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Well, Ohio State fans wanted Ryan Day gone after they lost to Michigan last year.
Sometimes teams just have your number for a little while.
Right.
Michigan's not always going to beat Ohio State. It's never like they're not going to beat them 30 times in a row. It's just not going to happen.
I also feel like when Ohio State has lost as the favorite in this game in recent years, it's because they've shot themselves in the foot. It's not because they've just been beaten badly by Michigan.
Yeah. Like outside of Stanford, Cal. Stanford won during Andrew Luck years. They won like 6 years in a row or something.
They rolled Cal for a long time.
And then Cal, did Cal win the last 3 axes?
I don't know how many they won in a row. There was definitely, I think there was one that Stanford won that they probably shouldn't have.
My point is things like Stanford winning a bunch in a row happens, and then Cal wins, and it's just all part of it.
Yeah.
It just depends on who, but the kind of personnel you have on your team.
Right. All right, Big Ten championship game scenarios. We have Indiana and Ohio State, who are undefeated and they control their destiny if they win this weekend. Oregon and Michigan still have a shot as one-loss teams, but they need some help from one of those other aforementioned teams to lose. Over in the SEC championship scenarios, Texas A&M and Alabama, they control their destiny if they win. Georgia needs just one of them to lose and a W against Georgia Tech. Actually, they don't even need to beat Georgia Tech because that's not a conference game, so I take that back. Ole Miss needs both A&M and Alabama to lose and a win over Mississippi State. So long shot for the Rebels, but yeah, Georgia. I mean, Alabama's playing Auburn. Rivalry game. It could always be somewhat interesting, but you never know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm not as buzzed as I thought it would be, and it could hit me in a little bit, but
Right.
maybe that's why. Maybe the first one, you're like, I feel fine.
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
Cutwaters. And then you have like two more, and then that's when you start going down with the Cutwaters.
I like where your head's at.
So I thought to myself, I could have another one, but that could be the end.
Right.
So
It could be cut.
I got to keep that in the back of my mind next time we're pounding Cutwaters.
Right.
Okay, if we ever do. On to the NFL little Week 12 recap. Chiefs beat the Colts 23-20 in overtime to the dismay of literally everybody except for me because I'm a Chiefs guy.
Chiefs guy, get the fuck out.
I mean, I could be a Chiefs. I'm not a Chiefs fan, only in certain situations.
Big Chiefs guy.
But I'm a Chiefs guy.
I'm gonna get you some Chiefs gear.
I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do that. The Colts did lead 20-9 after 3 quarters. The Chiefs held Jonathan Taylor to only 66 yards from scrimmage. A little surprising given how he'll probably win the Offensive Player of the Year. If I had to take a guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't give MVPs to running backs anymore, unfortunately, so that's probably not going to happen for Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
But still, only holding him to 66 yards from scrimmage.
Right.
Pretty impressive for the Chiefs. Rashee Rice had 8 receptions, 141 yards receiving, and he had a 21-yard reception in overtime that helped set the game-winning field goal.
Yeah. Yeah, big game.
Yeah, we were in the car, and I was kind of trying to pay attention to it.
Yeah. I watched actually a good chunk of this game before we left. But,
did you?
Yeah. I mean, the Colts were they were kind of dominating this game.
Mm-hmm.
And the Chiefs, you could see, were definitely selling out to stop Jonathan Taylor. And Daniel Jones was making some plays. He wasn't perfect, but he was making some plays.
Yeah.
But yeah, they kind of let it slip away there in the fourth quarter.
To me, it's a game the Chiefs had to have. The Colts, I'm not going to say they're locked into a playoff position already because technically they're probably not.
Yeah.
But I think this loss, I think it's more of a psyche thing for them at this point because I think they're going to make the playoffs. But having to play the Chiefs again, although it'd probably be in Indianapolis,
Right.
but you feel better about that. But you also, losing this game, you probably think back when you played it, if you played in the playoffs, we had you on the road and then you came back. I mean, and then everyone knows who 15 is.
Right.
Everyone's afraid of him for the most part.
To be honest, though, I think any team playing the Chiefs in the playoffs is going to be psyched out a little bit. There's
a little bit,
right?
The team just went to 3 straight Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Chip on their shoulder probably for the first time in the Mahomes era.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So for the Colts, one you wanted to have, not necessarily one that you needed to have, I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause I think they're going to have a better seed than the Chiefs.
Although
unless they really fall off.
Their division is getting very interesting. So they play Houston this week. Houston's 2 games behind the Colts, and the Jags are only 1 game behind the Colts now.
Yeah.
So they got to start winning.
Yeah, you're right about that.
It's
a lot to play for.
It's not over.
The Chiefs, they played my Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Just saying. Speaking of my Cowboys, they came back, of course, as you know, to beat the Eagles 24-21. The Eagles were up 21-0 in the first half. Saquon, am I reading this right? Had 22 yards on 10 carries the entire game?
Yeah, not a good game for him.
It's been an off year for Saquon.
It really has.
It really has.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Which, isn't it funny how we can kind of guess that's going to happen after a 2,000-yard season?
Yeah. I mean, I
almost seems predictable.
I thought he would still be good, but I mean, if he had 1,400 yards, sure, he's not even going to get close to that, I don't think.
He also did fumble in the fourth quarter. Eagles fumbled again in the fourth quarter on a punt return.
It's funny, the Cowboys actually didn't capitalize on either of those turnovers.
Yeah.
But they did eventually get the ball back.
Yeah. Cowboys set up the game-winning field goal with a 49-yard drive with less than 2 minutes left. Dak Prescott, 354 in the air, 2 touchdowns, and he became the all-time leading passer in Cowboys history.
Wow.
Passing Tony Romo. So I'm gonna ask you this: Is Dak Prescott the third best quarterback in Cowboys history?
I think that's fair.
Behind either
Like Staubach
and Aikman.
yeah.
We don't have to debate who's in front of each other. It's those
Right.
two guys.
Yeah.
And then I think you could put Dak Prescott. I think Dak Prescott's a better quarterback than Tony Romo.
Yeah, I mean, like it would be Tony Romo. Like I don't even think Danny White would be in that conversation. He was decent, but
Yeah, I mean, the old heads might say something about that. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
And obviously, I don't know anything about really watching Aikman or Staubach, but they're just the
they have the rings.
the rings. Too.
Yeah.
Those two quarterbacks alone have the 5 rings the Cowboys have.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I think, for Dak, as much shit as I've given him, but I also am a Dak guy. I think he's a great leader. I think he's a great person
Yeah.
for someone I've never met.
Although you said you wanted him gone a few times.
I have, 100%. I've been a Dak. I mean, I'm probably one of his biggest critics.
Yeah.
But he is probably the third best Cowboys quarterback of all time. Obviously, him and Tony Romo are very comparable in a lot of ways, especially in their playoffs wins and woes, because there's not very many wins.
Yeah.
But if I had to have a third Cowboys quarterback all time to win me a football game, I think I'd go with Dak Prescott.
Yeah. I mean, I would bet that if you lined up, statistically, like in comparison to their peers, like Dak and Tony Romo, they're probably pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be curious, like what the records are, like the winning records, which sometimes that's team.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Dak has won a good amount of games as a Cowboy.
Yeah.
And being a 4th round draft pick. I mean, I know Tony Romo was undrafted.
Right.
Just happy for Dak Prescott, especially doing it in this fashion, doing it against the Eagles. And don't get me wrong, as much as I wanted to be right about this bet, especially this day,
Yeah.
it felt so good.
Oh, it's great
Especially
seeing the Eagles fucking
Eagles
lose.
below the 21-point lead in the Kelly Green, which is a really, really clean jersey. I will give them that. But to see the Cowboys come back, just game of the year for the Cowboys. And I'm not one of these Cowboy fans that's going to say, "Oh, we're going to the Super Bowl now," or acting like this is a Super Bowl win, because it's not. Point blank.
Right.
Because I don't think this team's making the playoffs. I'm not taking that bait. Not even close. They have a lot. They have to pretty much, I would say, either lose one more game or win out. That's what's going to have to happen.
The NFC is just too loaded.
Yeah. If they beat the Chiefs and the Lions, I might start believing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what it would take.
Because after that, it goes.
Or I mean, even if they beat one of them, I don't remember what the schedule looks like after that. But
I think it's a combination of Vikings, Commanders, Giants, and maybe another game in between. I don't know what the math comes out to that. So great win for the Cowboys. Especially, for the Cowboys, you got to think, hey, we took them to overtime in the first game.
Yeah.
So they almost had them twice.
Yeah.
And almost is almost, but they almost did. So great win for the Cowboys. It really was. Proud of them. I actually am proud of them for winning that game. I wanted to be right really bad, but I'm also proud because I'll never complain about beating the Eagles because I cannot stand those guys.
So I'm comparing them on Sports Reference right now. Almost identical record.
Yeah.
So Tony Romo is 78-49 in his career. Dak 81-51-1. So he's got 3 more wins but 2 more losses. So almost the same winning percentage.
Yeah, they're like the same quarterback.
Pretty much.
What are the touchdown, interception?
They have played quite a few. Like Tony Romo's played more games. I don't know if that's like him making appearances like as a backup or what, but he's got a couple more touchdowns, like 12 more touchdowns. It's hard to compare stats though when they don't play in the same.
That's my dad.
Did he tell you he was coming?
I didn't know he knew where you lived.
He told me he was coming.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. It's unlocked.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi!
Happy birthday.
It'll be a cold day in hell before I don't have a drink of my son on my birthday.
It's his birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
I love the place, dude.
Yeah.
This place is fucking dope.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Fucking Emerson, man. You need,
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
thank you. You need to make a living out of this. Oh, you do.
Funny enough.
Yeah. So how should we
Do you want to be on the podcast for a little
Yeah,
bit?
just for a minute though.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can still sit here and
Oh,
talk.
I don't see myself in the thing.
Oh, I can turn it if you want.
Well, you don't have to. Do you want
I
to?
want to be in it.
Okay.
Just for a minute, and then you can turn it back.
That's fine.
There he is.
Where do we leave off?
I think we were just wrapping up the Cowboys.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so we can jump back in with you get it going.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a special guest that just happened to knock on the door. It's my dad,
Yeah.
Chris.
Thank you for
Chris,
having
welcome
me, gentlemen.
in.
Thank
How's
you
it
for having
going?
me.
Today's actually his 55th birthday, so happy birthday. We are
big-
drinking some old fashions.
the big
Cheers
double
one more
nickel.
time.
Cheers one more time to 55.
Yeah.
Double nickel, Jason
I can't
Williams.
drive
white chocolate.
55, and I'm 55.
How's your day been? Been okay?
Yeah, working. That's about it. Detailing cars, working at IHOP.
Yeah, do you want to plug the detailing? Real
Oh
quick?
no, I'm okay with it. But if you ever need your car cleaned, go ahead and get a hold of Gage or Emerson. They'll let you know.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Do you want to talk about the Cowboys beating the Eagles real quick? So we just got finished doing
Yeah,
that.
really.
but-
I don't even have time to look at anything anymore. But I did see it was 21-0, and then we came back to win. A little late in the season to be pulling all this shit, but I guess we'll go with it.
I do agree with that because all of a sudden you want to win these big games.
Yeah, exactly.
When we
Yeah.
6-6. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, what are we right now?
5-5-1.
5-5-1.
5-5-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So halfway through the season, we weren't even what? We still weren't 5. What were we?
Have they won 2 in a row now, or just?
Yeah, the Raiders and
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they were 3-5.
Do you know who we
yeah.
play on Thanksgiving?
No, who?
The Chiefs.
That's why a lady at my work, or a lady
good luck.
I get a car for, she's a Niner fan, and I wouldn't touch her keys, right? She's all, here are the keys, and I hung them on her fence, and I don't touch those keys. But she's all, I know, but you know what? I despise the Niners more than anything. She's all, you know what? I hate the Cowboys too, but I hope they beat Kansas City. And I didn't know what she was talking about, but now I do. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having me, gentlemen. And
Yeah.
Emerson makes the best drinks ever. And for
I
a
do
long time now, I have been always having a drink with my son on my birthday, and he actually tried to get away with me not having a drink with him.
Not necessarily.
So after I got done detailing a car, I came down here and surprised him
Nice.
because he didn't know I was coming.
Well, we talked about this morning. I don't know if do you remember me waking you up
Yes, I do.
because he woke up and
Do
just,
you remember?
like in a hot sweat. Like I'm like happy birthday, and he's like, oh, it is my birthday.
Oh, I
Oh.
forgot.
Yeah. So, and I was like, yeah, we're doing the podcast. So if you want to stop by, just text me and I can give you the address because you've never been here. That's why I was confused when I heard your truck and I was like, how does he know? He doesn't have my location or anything like that. But I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, thank you.
love it.
I'm glad to be here. Emerson has a really nice house,
Yeah.
and this whole setup he has is great. I love it.
Yeah. On to Emerson's 49ers. They beat the Panthers 20-9. Brock Purdy did have 3 interceptions in the first half.
Yeah.
What?
Not
It was an ugly game.
What?
Yeah, you should have seen that shit. It was
3 interceptions.
it was hard to watch.
So what are they going to do? Bring back old boy or what?
Mac, I don't know. We'll
Hey,
see.
The Niners still won though.
Niners still won
still
pretty
won the
comfortably. Yeah.
Bryce Young, Panthers quarterback, also had 2 interceptions. Chris McCaffrey had 142 yards from scrimmage.
Wow.
1 touchdown
Mr. Scrimmage boy.
against his former team.
Yeah.
I think he leads the league in touches, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I mean, they said that at the start of the game, and he touched the ball on
first-
each of the first 6 plays.
Yeah, I wanna say
yeah.
yeah.
5 or 6 plays.
And the Panthers were just 1 for 7 on 3rd down. So
I mean, if you're a Panthers fan or on the Panthers team, they should have won this game by 2 scores. If they had a good game, if they were a decent team, they would have won this game easily. And the Niners gave them so many opportunities. I mean, with all the turnovers in the first half, and the Niners defense has been, dead for the last,
losing Bosa
2 months.
Fred Warner.
And they couldn't move the ball on him. It was incredible to watch. I mean, Bryce Young has had some moments this year, but he was bad yesterday, very bad.
I heard the game in general was just ugly. I didn't watch the whole
It was.
thing. I saw a couple, things here and
was.
there, but I heard the game was not pretty.
There were obviously 5 turnovers. There were also 2 fumbles that were both recovered by the team that fumbled. So could have been more. And yeah, just not great football altogether.
Brock Purdy, is the jury out? What do you think?
Just
a bad game?
I was talking to
Because quarterbacks do throw 3 interceptions in games. It's not that uncommon.
right.
I don't think.
And
If that was Dak Prescott, Twitter would have been
Off the hook.
off the hook
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, he was trying to be aggressive, pushing the ball down the field, but you could see his ball just was not getting there. All 3 of his picks, the ball was either behind or just off target. and going into kind of tight coverage most of the time too. So I don't know.
And what I heard today was also, I think maybe the turf toe that he has, or quote unquote turf toe, might have something to do with that.
I think it's possible
because you have to press. I think,
and it's his right foot.
It's right foot. So it's the one you put all your weight on before you throw it.
So I mean, if he's not fully healthy, he shouldn't be out there.
Well, and given the Niners' bubblegum cotton candy schedule, you can probably throw Mac Jones out there and it's fine.
Right, but like if this isn't gonna go away this season, like you gotta pack it in, Brock. Like next year. Sorry, buddy. Like if Mac Jones is going to
get paid a bunch of money.
Well, I mean, but that's just.
But if he's going to be out there at like
he did, yes,
yeah.
He did.
But if he's going to be out there at like 60% of his ability, like what's the point of playing?
Exactly. When you have a backup quarterback
That's been playing
doing
well.
a good job.
Like is Mac Jones great? No, but is he capable? Sure.
Yeah. It almost seems like it's kind of classic Kyle Shanahan trying to get a little too cute with it, get a little too smart.
Right. Well, it was funny too.
Like try to prove a point.
Yeah. Like in the second half, he took the ball out of Brock's hands a lot. Like he's like, we're not playing around anymore.
I don't
and
blame
they didn't need to do anything special because Panthers didn't push him.
Dude, that score is 6-1. Really?
Yeah, this hockey
Yeah,
game.
is that a high scoring?
It was
game?
4-0 after the first period.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. We are watching the Stars against the Oilers, which is not much of a game, but like you said, it's 6-1, which is a little ridiculous for a hockey score. Yeah. Anything else you want to say about the Niners?
I mean, yeah, I kind of feel like they need to win the next two games, and it is going to be against Cleveland this week, bye, then Tennessee after that, because they finish with the Colts, somebody, and then the Seahawks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah. It's,
the Bears. The Bears.
The
Colts,
Bears are a good team,
yeah,
too.
Colts,
Or
Bears,
they have a good
Seahawks.
record. I don't know if
Yeah.
they're a good team.
All three of those teams are 8-3 right now.
Also, the Niners have not won in Cleveland since the 80s.
Really?
It's crazy.
Yeah. But your boy Shador Sanders is starting the quarterback for the Browns.
What?
Oh,
Is
that's,
he?
yeah.
He won his first game over the weekend against the Raiders.
Yeah.
No way. Well, come on, Raiders.
They're not great. They're not great. But I think as a Niner fan, knowing that you haven't won there since the 80s is a little daunting. But
Right.
knowing that Shador Sanders' second start ever, getting his first team reps for the second week in a row, it should be a game that you should have.
So,
Brock Purdy's
you would
not
hope
good in
so.
cold weather.
Yeah.
We know this.
We'll see. It's going to be tough, yeah. Going up
see.
there, playing 10 a.m. Pacific time.
So what did he do when he on his first game? How many yards did he throw?
It was like 200.
Really?
He wasn't
That's
like
not
special.
bad.
Yeah, he wasn't
No, it's
special,
not.
but he wasn't bad.
It's not.
Yeah.
And he looked like he knew what he was doing, or what?
I actually didn't see a ton. I've seen some highlights where it was mostly him, just a few plays, him throwing the ball.
He had a
down the
nice
field.
play when he was running to his right and kind of threw it on the run. It was a
Yeah,
touchdown.
yeah, that was a
nice
really
pass.
good, really good throw.
I didn't like his.
I think it was just short of a touchdown.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because the touchdown that he threw, because he only had one,
Oh, okay.
was that swing pass that the guy took to the house. Yeah,
I did see his post game, and he just tries to be his dad a little too much. Like,
He's a little cringy.
Like you're not your dad, and
you're also a quarterback.
you're also a quarterback, but like, you don't have the skill that your dad did.
No.
You don't have you can't. You got to earn that confidence based off your play. Like Deion Sanders could do that because he had the talent to
Back it up. Yeah.
That he did.
No doubt. A couple more things from Week 12. The Texans upset the Bills on Thursday night with Stanford product Davis Mills at quarterback.
Great week for Stanford.
I don't know if you
Got
knew.
eye roll.
I don't know if you knew, but Stanford beat Cal in a big game this week.
Oh, really?
They smacked him.
They smacked him.
Oh,
Cal,
wow.
and Cal
31-10.
Cal was a heavy favorite.
Only
No,
three points or
3
3.5,
points.
whatever
Oh,
it was.
And
yeah.
now, did you go to one of those games one year or no?
We went last year to it. Or no, I've been to.
Are you talking about the big game?
Yeah.
I went to one with him
And then one with.
Kim.
Kim.
Like when I was like 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great time.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That was a surprising upset, I think, from the Texans. Especially
Yeah.
with Davis Mills, not CJ Stroud as the quarterback.
Right. Bills
The,
are
the
like
Texans' defense is
they're legit. Yeah.
they're looking pretty nice.
Yeah.
But then now it's once CJ Stroud is healthy, we know he's kind of not played as well as he has in his
Right.
season. Like, what do you
Right.
do? Like, I just don't think you can throw Davis Mills out there
No.
forever.
You can't expect him to keep getting
No,
wins.
you,
Yeah.
you can't at all.
Yeah.
Shador Sanders, we just talked about. First career win against the Raiders. Congrats to him. He will start again against the Niners. Ravens have won 5 straight and now lead the AFC North at 6-5. This doesn't shock me. It's not surprising.
I wanted to make a bold prediction earlier in the year. I just never got to it. But
It's not really surprising.
obviously it wouldn't have been. In hindsight, wouldn't have been that bold.
I mean, I guess it's surprising that the Steelers have kind of dropped off a little bit.
Right. It is interesting
way.
though.
But Lamar Jackson is just that guy. He's so good.
Yeah, but he hasn't been playing well.
But I mean, But since he came back, they've won 5 straight.
They've
Really?
won. I think they won 1 game without him, and then he's won 4 straight since.
Okay, so-
But he has not been the reason they've been winning. I promise you.
But
My fantasy team promises you.
but still, just having him out there, like he knows the offense better than any
but
other quarterback on the team.
Yeah, and I think like the running game has finally got going, and their defense is playing a lot better than it was early on.
The Rams, much to your dismay, Emerson, jumped to the top spot in the NFC after dominating the Bucks
I don't
on Sunday night.
Yeah.
I can't tell you outside of the Niner-Ram game that we watched, which was a blowout, that I've watched much Rams games. But what I've been hearing from everybody else in the media is they are above and beyond better than everybody else in the NFL.
I think they're the best team. I don't know how you could argue against them right
Well,
now.
they're 9-2.
9-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
Matt Stafford's playing at an MVP level.
yeah. The only team with a better record is the Patriots at 10-2. But I think we're all still a little skeptical of the Patriots.
Might be a little fools.
Young team. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So your Niners' only chance is probably a wild card at this point.
Yeah, they're not winning their division. Yeah.
Okay.
They're what, a game and a half behind the Rams, and they still have their bye, obviously.
Are they behind the Seahawks too or no?
Also behind the Seahawks by a half a game. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the breaks.
Yep.
Player of the week. I'm gonna go with Christian McCaffrey again, like I did a couple weeks ago. Why was that your pick?
No.
No, I just like how he went. 89 yards rushing, 1 touchdown, 7 receptions, 53 yards receiving, and then, like we mentioned, he beat his former team that drafted him. And I kind of like that. I'm a story guy,
Yeah.
so I like that.
I thought you might go Jahmyr Gibbs. He had a monster game, so I would give him an honorable mention.
He wasn't on my radar.
Yeah. But
I wanted to give it to Mahomes. Big win against the Colts. But I don't think he had a touchdown pass.
he did not. Would have been, yeah.
Couldn't do that.
I'm going to go defensive player. Myles Garrett, 3 sacks, 4 tackles for loss, 6 QB hits. The Browns sacked Geno Smith 10 times in this game. Wow. That's embarrassing.
That's bad.
10 sacks is insane.
It is.
I mean, to get like 6 or 7, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't, much like the Rams, I don't watch a lot of Browns games. I'm not sure about you.
I don't think anyone in their right mind would not be watching the Browns unless they're a Browns fan.
Well, I will now just because of Sanders is playing. I mean, I just
He does bring some intrigue.
I mean, I'm a Dion man. I like him. Like father, like son.
Like people are talking Myles Garrett in this kind of Lawrence Taylor air.
He's having a crazy
And he's
year.
having a great year.
Didn't
Didn't he have 4 or 5 sacks in the game last week? 2 weeks ago.
a couple weeks ago, yeah.
Something along those lines.
I want to say he might be on pace to break the sack record. I'm going to have to do
is that,
some quick math here.
That's a big statement. Get LT, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people always like to. Whenever there's the new and Myles Garrett's not the new hot thing. He's been a thing for a while.
Yeah.
Now, but anytime anyone's having a good year or a good career, they're always like, "Oh, is he like Lawrence Taylor?" Because I remember when Micah Parsons was first or second year,
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, he's the next Lawrence Taylor," but nobody's the next Lawrence Taylor.
Right.
He's,
Sellout bastard.
Okay, so Myles Garrett, he did miss 1 game, but he hasn't missed any games. He's got 18 sacks in 11 games.
what's the record? Like 22 and a
I
half.
think it's 22 and a half. He's going to break that.
Yeah, you would think.
He might break that shit this weekend against the Niners.
Wait, is it Michael Strahan
Yes.
when Brett Favre gave it to him?
You're right, which was lame.
Hey, you know what? I'm okay with that. No big deal. Your player of the week, did you say it? You said Myles Garrett.
Yeah,
Yes.
Myles
Excuse
Garrett.
me.
Yep.
Week 13 preview, Thanksgiving games, Packers and the Lions. Lions are 2.5-point favorites at home, of course.
That's a good Thanksgiving matchup. Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
That is.
Honestly, all these games are pretty good.
They are. And I feel like the Ravens, obviously we know the Lions and the Cowboys are the staples of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I do feel like the Ravens have...
They've had a lot of appearances, huh?
Yeah, either that or it seems like it's been a AFC North matchup.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah.
I feel like I've seen the Steelers play.
Yeah.
Ravens, maybe Bengals playing one of them too.
Yeah.
I'd have to actually do the research for that, which I probably
Yeah.
should have done.
I mean, I can definitely recall in Jim Harbaugh's first year as a Niners coach, they played the Ravens on Thanksgiving.
I
Yeah.
remember that too. Chiefs are 3-point favorites on the road against my Cowboys.
The Chiefs are.
I'm not surprised
Yeah.
because they got for the Chiefs. These are all games that they have to have at this point.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, and then they haven't been terribly impressive, so that's why the line's not bigger than it is. But yeah, that should be a fun game, I think.
And then Bengals, who I think Joe Burrow is coming back
Sounds like he's preparing to play. Yeah,
at the Ravens, but the Ravens are 7-point favorites.
I think it's crazy.
I mean, you're talking shit about Lamar Jackson.
I mean, he's had like a different lingering injury each of the last 3 weeks.
They call it the Black Friday game because it's the next day.
Yeah.
Bears at the Eagles. Eagles are 7-point favorites. I feel like that's a little big of a line, although I do think the Eagles are going to want to bounce back off that really bad loss to the Cowboys.
Yeah. I don't love because the Eagles just they can't score and they don't really put teams away either. I mean, if they won by exactly 7, I could see it, but I don't see them winning comfortably.
Yeah. And then also your Niners are 6-point favorites. 6-point favorites?
Not anymore. It was 6. It's 4.5 now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna update that.
Okay, thank you. 4.5 point.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 6 on the road.
It was 6 yesterday. I'm like,
I know
I don't
Shador
know about
Sanders. Shador Sanders.
Yeah.
Second start, but
Yeah.
I would take the Niners in that game. I know I would take Niners in almost every game, but that's just how I feel.
Okay, so T.J. Watt tied Michael Strahan's record a couple years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. 2021. So 22 and a half.
But Myles Garrett just, I mean,
So Myles Garrett's season right now was already tied for 32nd in a single season, and he's got 6 games left.
he's, I mean, unless he gets hurt or they triple team him every time.
He needs to get 5 sacks in 6 games. He can do that.
I think he could.
Yeah,
Do you think he does?
I'm going to say yes.
I'm gonna say no.
Damn.
I think I'm gonna say no.
If he unless he gets hurt, I think he's doing it. He's on a fucking mission right now.
Okay.
I mean, I think he's
Would I be surprised if he did? I'm just trying to.
No.
I'm just kind of being
trying to be
contrary to what
different.
you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll say he doesn't.
Okay. No, he's going to do it.
Okay. Football picks. I know how I did this week, and it was not good. So you let me know about
Yeah,
it.
you went just a cool offer minus $700. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, it's okay.
I wasn't much better. I went 1 and 2
Okay.
minus 500. The only W I got was Stanford, which was not one I expected.
No.
So I'll take it. Overall records: you are 19 and 22 minus 800. I am 18 and 23 minus 1300.
Of course, right when I hit 500,
Just
go right back down.
yeah.
Classic.
You go first this week.
So, like I said, talk about A&M earlier. I had them at minus 1.5
Okay.
at Texas. I'm putting $200 on that.
Okay.
Not real money, don't worry. Don't worry, not real money. I feel like that's a great line for a team that's ranked 3 against a 17th ranked Texas. And you know how I love my road favorites. You know how I love my road favorites.
Yeah. You said just 100 or 2?
I'll put 2.
2.
I'll put 2. Sorry, Dev. I'm sure she doesn't feel good about this game either.
Yeah.
My next one, I'm going to do it. It's a Gage's guarantee. I'm going Chiefs minus 3 at my Cowboys. I'm putting 500 large on it. 500 large on the Gage's guarantee. And my last one, I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go Jags minus 6.5 at the Titans.
Okay.
$200. All road favorites, the way I like it. So
200, you said?
yeah. So I'm going $900
Nice.
overall.
Send it.
What about you?
I got 4 picks. I got 2 college. I'm starting with, I don't know what they call the rivalry between Arizona and Arizona State, but I'm going to take number 25, Arizona, minus 1.5,
Okay.
at number 20, Arizona State for $300.
Okay.
Arizona.
I looked at that one too.
Yeah, Arizona's been on a little bit of a roll, and Arizona State less so. They've been winning tight games, and they're both 8-3 teams. I think Arizona State's 8 wins a little less impressive than Arizona's. So go with the Wildcats. Also, I'm going to take my Stanford Cardinal plus 32.5 against number 9 Notre Dame. Only put $100 down.
I looked at it too.
But I think it should be fun to watch. I mean, do they lose by more than 4 touchdowns? That's the question.
I love that pick.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
It's the first time I've gone on just kind of a rogue pick there. And then my NFL picks. I'm taking the Bengals plus 7 at the Ravens for $200 on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Joe Burrow's back. I think they will. And yeah, just with like Lamar kind of hobbled, I think they at least stay in the game.
Okay. I like it.
Also going to take the Cleveland Browns plus 4.5 against the Niners for $300. You gave the facts. They haven't beat the Browns in Cleveland since what, the 80s?
From what I heard.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is that's 40 years ago.
Miles-
That's almost as old as you.
Almost.
Myles Garrett kind of scares the shit out of me. The way Brock has played is not very,
So do
exciting.
you think the Niners are going to lose the game?
I think it's possible. but I mean, they could
I
win by.
don't like that answer.
They could win by a field goal. I kind of think they might lose.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't love this matchup for the Niners.
Okay.
So there it is. Picks
Okay.
are in.
Picks are in. So you have how many total?
I got 4 total for a total of $900 as well.
Yeah. So I texted you earlier and I said none of the NFL lines moved me in the slightest, and they didn't.
Yeah.
So
Not a lot of great ones.
Yeah. I think after what happened to me last week, I was like, you know what? I'm just not really into it right now.
Just got to reel it in.
Well, I knew we were doing this podcast on a Tuesday rather than a Wednesday, so I just felt like with more pressure. I'm like, I really got to figure this out like today.
Right.
Figure this out today, but it'll all work out. Okay, a little bar banter.
This is a perfect time for Chris to be here.
Yeah,
We can let it rip.
We kind of call this the bar banter section of the podcast.
We'll define bar banter.
So we're at a bar right now,
Okay.
and we just
think about talking sports like at a
No,
real
you
bar.
can-
You
you
can
can
say
say
shit.
okay.
Shit, fuck, pussy, bitch.
there's nothing like really bad.
Yeah.
You catch my drift. Anything sports wise or anything in general you want to talk about?
No, I'm actually a little buzzed off this old fashioned, and I'm
Nice.
feeling it. I don't drink too much, but I love this. No, but go Cowboys and fuck the Niners.
Now you see where I get it from.
Yeah.
Now you see where I get it from. Yeah, I kind of want to mention, I guess, Chris Paul announced his retirement.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He'll be retiring after this season.
Is he 40 now? Something like that.
Something along
39,
those
40?
lines,
Yeah.
And he, how could I even describe Chris Paul? He's one of the best point guards of all time.
He really is. I mean, if you want to say he's top 5, I think I would agree with you. Or I wouldn't argue with you.
Okay.
If you wanted to say he was top 5, I wouldn't argue.
I would say comfortably top 10.
Yeah.
Comfortably top 10 for sure. Yeah, it's just I think that 2021 or 2022 NBA Finals or Suns against the Bucks.
Oh yeah,
That kind of seemed
yeah.
like his moment to really
Right.
cement his legacy.
Right.
Although he wasn't he was the kind of second, third fiddle.
Yeah.
Just kind of a tough loss for him.
It was, especially the fact
that was his
they were
chance.
2-0 in that series too.
Especially always coming up short against the Warriors for all those years on
Yeah.
the Clippers and the Rockets.
It makes me think he would have finished his career with the Suns if he won that,
I wouldn't be
or
surprised.
he would have stayed there hell of a lot longer.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he also had a good stretch of his career where he could take over a game, not just with passing, but he could score the ball pretty good too. Like, his time in New Orleans and then early part of his time with the
yeah.
Clippers there.
Yeah.
He was a phenomenal player.
Yeah, he was really good.
I mean, definitely more traditional point guard. With the distribution of the ball, but he had some game. Definitely, as a Warrior fan for a lot of years though,
You didn't like
hated him.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially on the Rockets.
And not hated him as like a person, but just like he was just one of those aggravating players.
Yeah, it's one of those you kind of want on your team, but not.
Yeah,
You don't want to play. You hate to play against somebody you want him on your team.
right.
Kind of like a Draymond,
Right.
that kind of thing.
Obviously,
for the Warriors, you don't want him on your team because you have Steph Curry already. But
Right.
it's like that kind of.
it was kind of funny that he played for the Warriors for a year.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
But honestly, I actually didn't hate playing him because the Warriors generally beat his
They
teams.
always beat
Yeah.
him. Well, especially in the playoffs because
Right.
the Warriors didn't.
I mean, once like Steph and the Warriors they became champions, it was wraps for the Clippers and Chris Paul against the Warriors.
I don't really have anything else for bar banter necessarily.
Yeah, me either.
Unfortunately. Short week will do that to us.
Yeah, Sharks are a wagon. What's new?
Yeah, did I tell you we went to the Sharks game
No, when?
on Sunday?
Who?
We did, and Devin, and
Oh, nice. I've never really big on hockey, but you have told me quite a few times that, Dad, you would love hockey.
I think you would.
I think anybody would because
Yeah.
I just think it's one of those sports.
If you like sports,
you
you
gotta
would.
see live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I've never seen. 55 years of being alive, I've never seen a hockey game.
We got to get you.
Well,
out there.
if we go again this year or maybe next year, because the Sharks are a very young team that started out really shitty this year.
Uh-huh.
And they were bad last year.
They're on a roll now, though.
They were bad even 2 years ago.
They've been bad for like 5 years.
They've been bad for a while.
Yeah, but they were good for a long time before that.
But now they have this really good young core.
They're building.
Yeah,
Yes, it's
Full on rebuild.
really great to see.
So you're telling me that they're going to be champions?
That would be more up his alley.
This
to answer that
year,
question.
no.
No,
But eventually?
yeah, like there's
that would be nice.
their star player is 19 right now,
And he's awesome.
And he's that good.
He's
and
fucking
and he's
awesome.
pretty good this
Yeah.
year for
And
sure.
where did he get drafted out of?
He went to Boston University, which is kind of
Which
like
is
a hockey powerhouse.
Yeah, hockey powerhouse.
But his dad has been a part of like the physical training team for the Vancouver Canucks, who were a hockey team. Then he also was the same for like the Vancouver Whitecaps, who were a soccer team, and now he works for the Warriors. Ironically,
What?
yeah, in the same position.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he also his name's Macklin Celebrini.
What is it?
Macklin Celebrini.
Okay.
Yeah,
And he also played for the Junior Sharks.
he did. Yeah, because when his dad moved to join the Warriors, he brought the family with him, obviously, and so they were living in the Bay Area.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's been around.
But being from Boston, he was playing every day during that.
Well, he's not from Boston. He's from Vancouver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, still,
But he
their
played-
winners there
Right.
are all about hockey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went there.
It's
to-
almost correct me if I'm wrong, but it's almost pretty rare to see a really good NHL player who is American born.
And 19 years old.
He-
What do you
he's,
mean
he's not American born.
No,
though.
What do you mean American born? Like in the United States?
No, I'm saying that's what I'm getting at. Is Macklin Celebrity's not born in America, and that's why I feel like it's rare to see like a Patrick Kane who is born in America to be really, really good.
It's not that rare.
Really?
Yeah, Team USA has a really good team.
Okay.
Like they're not as good as Canada, but
And now is he on
but they're,
Team
they're
USA?
legit. No,
No,
Or is he
because
gonna be?
he's going to be on Team Canada in the
Because
Olympics
he's-
this year.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so that
Yeah.
sucks for us.
Yeah, but like Will Smith is
yeah,
American.
yeah.
He's not going to make Team USA though.
No relation to Will Smith.
No,
just-
he's
also,
white.
also no relation to the Will Smith who's a catcher for the Dodgers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
no relation.
Or the Will Smith who used to pitch for the Giants.
Remember you were asking me about that? You're like, so Will Smith has won 7 World Series in a row or 6? And I was like, well, no, there's the catcher for the Dodgers and there's the pitcher that was for the
Well,
Astros.
that's what I read. It made it sound like that, you know. But that's pretty cool.
That was a
he
pretty
did
funny
that.
run.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. He did that. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah. So the Sharks are what we call a wagon right now.
yeah.
They just keep rolling. It's really nice. Anything else? You got?
No, I don't think so.
Is it time for last call?
That was easy.
Do you recognize that voice?
No. No, who is it?
I really wanted to say Stephen A. Smith.
It's Danny. So these are buttons that you can record yourself.
Oh, and then do it one more time. Let me hear it. That's
Yeah, now you can sure. Yeah.
Hello, Danny.
Oh, we love him
man.
too. Let's see what I got. I wanted to wish you happy birthday. I know you're going to be here, but happy birthday, guy.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm glad. Look, I'm buzzed and
Yeah.
still
Still got some more
drink
work,
left.
more work to do.
The double nickel.
Yeah. Double nickel.
Yeah.
55, boy. And the thing is, I don't feel like I posted on all my social stuff that I don't feel 55 at all.
That's
I mean,
good.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't. I really don't. I mean,
Are you officially pushing 60?
apparently.
Shut
and when do I be able to do all the senior stuff? 65 now? 63?
I think some stuff it is 55 or even
Is it
60.
really?
Yeah, I think it just varies.
Can I get the senior menu when I go to places? That's what I need to know. Okay.
Yeah, there are different benchmarks for different.
Yeah, I'm
things.
not sure when
Yeah.
you get the AARP membership.
Yeah.
It's probably.
I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Do you have anything?
Not really. I mean, when we were on last week, we didn't know when we were going to be doing this podcast this week. But I mentioned that PSG was going to be playing Tottenham, which that happens tomorrow. So that's still
Got my shirt on.
Yeah, let's go PSG. Both teams still in pretty good position in the Champions League, but both want to win this game for sure. So it should be fun.
Did you watch any college basketball this week?
Before you got here, I had it on the TV, but I was not watching, so it doesn't count.
Just kind of white noise in the background.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fair. Neither did I.
Yeah.
Neither did I.
Yeah. I'm out.
I gotta ask you though.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you. Also, for everyone listening and watching, thank you, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You have to.
I got to work.
You got to work on Thanksgiving.
And so do I.
Oh, you'll be there.
Both
Nice.
jobs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I
Look
won't
at
be
you.
getting done till about 6 or 7 at night, and hopefully I'll be able to go and enjoy Thanksgiving with Gage and the family.
Nice.
Well, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Yeah, our Thanksgiving's gonna be
Our
tomorrow.
Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Yeah.
but Thursday are you working?
But Thursday I work both jobs. Oh yeah.
Oh, you are,
Well,
okay.
we're one of 2 restaurants. Are you guys open on Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Until what time?
8 o'clock.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Because I was under the impression that we were one of the only couple restaurants that were open.
No, there's a handful downtown.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they finally realized that people want to go out and don't want to cook.
Well, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think it's all the owners of restaurants that are not American.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Because, I mean, if they don't celebrate it, like, why wouldn't you be open, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, yeah. happy Thanksgiving, and thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Hey, you guys, thank you for having me. I
Merch,
love
happy
you guys.
birthday.
I love these two guys.
Yeah,
They're the greatest.
We'll see you
Appreciate
next
you.
week. Peace.